Hey friends, Sleepy here, and welcome to another episode in my weekly playlist series. We've made it to another Friday, which means it's time for me to share with you guys the games I've been playing during the week. Of course, I'll give you guys my thoughts and opinions on these titles today, but I would like to hear your thoughts as well. If you guys have played them before, let me know if there's something you liked about them, maybe there's something you didn't like about them. I'd also like to hear about the titles you guys are currently playing, as that gives me ideas of great new games to check out. And if you guys have a recommendation on a title you think I would enjoy playing, let me know, so I'm always looking for new titles to play. I've got two games for the Nintendo Switch to share with you guys today. I had to take a little break from the Xbox One X and Series X games. I've been playing a lot of them this year, but decided I wanted to play a couple for the Nintendo Switch. And both of these were recommended by Reggie and Metal Jesus Rocks, and both titles are great. So the first one here was recommended by Reggie. Really fun game, so I had to get a copy of it. It was called Jitsu Squad, which this is a really cool side-scrolling beat-em-up game with really interesting elements. So let's take a look at it. Hey guys, Sleepy here. Today we're taking a look at a cool side-scrolling beat-em game called Jitsu Squad. This game reminds me a lot of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle beat-em up game with that cel-shaded style of classical 90s beat-em-up games. So you have a training mode, you also have a story mode. So I've got a game started here, so we'll continue it. And what's cool is you have a choice of 4 different characters that you can play as. I do have to warn you, the loading times can be a little bit long for modern games, but it's nothing that'll distract you. I'm currently on the 3rd level, but we'll replay stage 1 so you guys can check it out. It's got great music too. And it's got real funny visuals too. That's right, you better run and warn your pals. Tremble in fear, because the Jitsu Squad is here. Let's not waste any time. Master Ramen is waiting for us. They do have cool names too. And it also will teach you how to play the game. What also is pretty cool too is you can turn on scan lines so you can make it look like an old 90s monitor, so that's what I did, so that's why it looks like that, because I turned on the I think it really adds to the game by having an option to turn on scan lines. So this teaches you basically how to play the game where you can grab enemies, attack them. I've seen you've warmed up with your basic attack chains. Yes, yes, very good. However, a warrior keeps their focus in the heat of combat, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Hyper chains. During any chain, delay your next input until you see an electric aura on your character. Hyper chains are enhanced versions of regular chains and may have additional properties, damage, and hits. Try them out against some training dummies. So this very first level does teach you how to play the game.
Now the real action starts against a variety of enemies. It's really cute. Sometimes some of the enemies looks, after you beat them up, will start sitting there crying. It's funny. It keeps me laughing. And you want to pick up those scrolls because that's how your character's getting stronger. And then this little timer will play where this gives you have that long to pick up any power-ups and stuff you missed before you have to move on to the next section. Excellent, you've unlocked a new special attack. Keep collecting scrolls dropped by the Maki Ninja to level up your character. Special attacks can be done at any point during a regular or hyper chain. Use them often to keep the advantage. Parry. Performing a parry right before your enemy strikes will perform a counterattack. Counterattack, a powerful multi-hit attack that can be cancelled into parry, chain, specials, dash, or jump. Parry chains. For each successful parry, you gain a 10% damage bonus. Press parry to continue. And you'll see where it'll tell you when you counter, but it'll come up for you. On your journey, you'll find mighty allies ready to assist you. Get your first assist by destroying the chest. This is sweet. I love those super combo type attacks when you have in these kind of games. And it's just weird having flying fish enemies. And I do want to know too, you do heal by finding health in random little chests and crates and stuff. Like there was health there, but I was full, so it wouldn't let me take it. I love how bloody and violent the game is too. It's awesome. That's it. Kick those Amaki back to where they came from. Open the Ryugami chest to receive your first secondary weapons. Secondary weapons. These allow you to perform powerful attacks at the cost of draining your weapon gauge. Weapons randomly spawn throughout the stage by destroying objects or from certain enemies. So yeah, these other weapons is pretty sweet. See that you can get that flame sword in this level and use it. It really is devastating to enemies. It can be useful for when you're getting overwhelmed. So this is where, see, I want to grab stuff before the timer runs out. Well done, Jitsu Squad. Remember to use your weapons often to defeat enemies quickly. Equipping weapons also enhances your characters in different ways. Check your character's pause menu move list to see what they are. Love the music too. I guess this is the Amaki Ninja Hideout. They can't hide from us. We're gonna bring the pain. Sweet, just found some health. That little yellow thing I found is a gauge for the secondary weapon. So those are useful to pick up. So I recommend pick everything up you can find. It will really help you, especially when you play this on harder difficulty settings. Ah, those bombs are quite annoying at times. I saw this in a kung fu movie once. I think there might be a tall basketball player in his shorts upstairs.
Let's see who's upstairs and teach them not to mess with the Jitsu Squad.
So you can see there's a little bit of voice acting in the game, but not a lot. Just during some of the cutscenes. He's got an Amaki boy.
Just one scrawny little ninja? What is this? Easy mode?
shaking!
Right, we've arrived at our first boss battle. It seems you have stumbled into the Maki Mosh Pit. Defeat 40 ninjas to complete your training. So you have to just defeat 40 guys as the boss for this. Theory charge I just unlocked to teach you how to transform. Look at this. It's so weak. Makes you super powerful. Devastating damage to enemies. That's just 4 left. And that's the first level. I wanted to show you guys the first level. It's awesome. It's got great music to it. And then, of course, in these type of beat up games, you know, it keeps track of your health, your damage, the combos you've done, kills, how many perfects you had, and you get your overall score. Because old video games were all about getting high scores, so it's a great throwback to classic games. And then you just get to go to your different stages. So I highly recommend you guys check out Jitsu Squad. Like I said, it's on PlayStation 4, it's on Nintendo Switch. It's a really great game, and a lot of fun, and I'm glad that it was recommended to me by Reggie. So definitely check out Jitsu Squad.
Alright guys, so that was a look at Jitsu Squad. Really awesome side-scrolling beat-em-up game. I did want to read you guys some stuff from the back here. It talks about how there is ultra-fast 500-plus combos. So there are a lot of combos as you play through the game that you will unlock, which is great. There's a tag team mode. There's 1 to 4 players and couch co-op and character transformation. Now, I know Reggie had his only issue with this was that there was no online co-op. He's like, they really missed an opportunity to let you play online with other people, but I'd still love couch co-op myself, so this is one of these games that I would love to get the chance to share with my brother. So when he comes up here again this year, I'm definitely going to have us check out this game and play, because I think he's going to enjoy it as much as I did. But this game is really awesome. Now you can get it physically on Nintendo Switch or the PlayStation 4. I don't know if you can play it digitally on the Xbox consoles, but this is definitely one of the games I'd recommend picking up. I may eventually even get the PS4 version, as I really love the game, but I found a good deal for the Switch version on eBay. Highly recommend you guys check out Jitsu Squad. It's awesome. And now the other one here, this one was recommended by Metal Jesus Rocks. He said he really loved this game, and that is Strife, the Veteran Edition for Nintendo Switch. This is the only way I'm pretty sure you can get this game physically. Be strong and trust no one. Fully interactive world. 28 interconnected levels covering over 200 square miles. Immerse yourself in this all-consuming epic quest that for the first time combines riveting role-playing adventure with a spectacular Doom 3D engine. An evil presence has implanted itself in the fabric of our world. Play the role of spy, assassin, warrior, and thief as you are lured into the darkness and the most perilous adventure of your life. You'll have Blackbird on your side, a seductive underground agent that will provide you with clues as you encounter progressively more sinister foes. An awesome arsenal, nail-biting narrative, from the silence but the lethal crossbow to the breathtaking flamethrower, an engaging complex storyline with a multitude of dramatic voiceovers. So what's really cool is I had thought that this was a brand new game that they made in the old art style like they did with that Warhammer 40,000 bolt gun, but I actually found out that this is a remake of an old PC game from the 90s that they ported to the Nintendo Switch. And you get to go through and they updated some stuff with the visuals and modernized stuff with controls. And it's a really sweet game because I love first-person shooters. I especially love the old ones on PC, so it's really great to play this one because I never actually played it, the original version in the 90s. So let's take a look at Strife for the Nintendo Switch.
Hey guys, today we're taking a look at an old PC game that got ported to the Nintendo Switch called Strife.
The comet struck our planet without warning. We lost our paradise in a single violent stroke. The impact released a virus which swept through the land and killed millions. They turned out to be the lucky ones. For those that did not die became mutations of humanity. Some became fanatics who heard the voice of a malignant god in their heads and called themselves the Order. Those of us who were deaf to this voice suffer horribly and are forced to serve these ruthless psychotics who wield weapons more powerful than anything we can muster. They destroy our women and children so that we must hide them underground and live like animals in constant fear for our lives. But there are whispers of discontent. If we organize, can we defeat our masters? Weapons are being stolen. Soldiers are being trained. A movement is born of lifelong strife.
So it gives you a little intro here about the story. So you're a wandering mercenary led to the small town of Tarnhill by rumors of conflict between the Order, a well-equipped religious monarchy, and the Front, the ragtag resistance movement. While searching for the Front, you decide to take a brief rest somewhere that you thought was safe. The Order's acolytes have been rounding up all suspicious characters in the area. Yes, you happen to be one of them. What they didn't expect, though, is the knife you keep concealed for situations just like this one. So, you do have a variety of options too. You can adjust your screen size, several settings, you can adjust music. There's advanced settings here where you can do all kinds of different stuff. Auto aim, classic mode, you can have crosshair, damage indicator, you can make enemies faster, you get a full screen HUD, machines respawn, maximum gore, which you want to keep the gore on, show dialogue, weapon recoil, so a lot of options for such an old game. It's pretty cool. You can adjust the graphics here with dynamic lighting, auto
The comet
mapping,
struck our planet without warning. We lost our
audio
paradise
stuff.
in
Yeah,
a
he'll
single
display it though, so
violent
you play the
stroke.
game, so
The impact released a
I'm
virus
gonna load
which
the
swept
different
through the
clip for
land.
YouTube here. So, you guys can see, with that classic old PC thing. Now, I do have to warn you, playing this on the Switch, you have to turn off motion controls, because you can actually control this with the Joy-Cons through motion, like tilt it up and down to play, and it was really confusing me at first when I first turned the game on. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is the controls so screwed up? Then I realized that they had motion controls on, so I turned those off, and now it's much better. You can also invert your controls, which I do, but you can see, these classic 3D games where the character models are actually flat, and they usually will rotate with you. But it's a really interesting game. There's different little missions and stuff for you to go on. They have a map that you can check out and stuff. And so, I'll show you guys the first area where you can actually battle people. And you'll find all kinds of health things too, so it's... What the hell? Alright, let's go to the first battle. music changes when you get into a combat area. Gotcha, bitch. Oop. Ah, damn it. I switched my weapon to the knife. No, the dog. There we go. You just take a little bit, get a few minutes to get your get used to the controls. Now, this is one of those games where you can literally save at any time you want, so I do recommend saving quite often so that you can reload where you died. It's great. You can save anywhere you want, make any kind of saves you want. Yes. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. You can see how easy it can be to die in this. Okay, it does have little checkpoints and stuff. So right before you get to a level, it does have that checkpoint. Gotcha. Picked up more crossbow stuff. Sweet classic game where you activate little switches and stuff to open up new paths. That's cool. Sometimes these are voiced. He just says he doesn't want any trouble, but I actually have a mission to kill this idiot. Take his brain. Ooh, and gold. Gold is useful for buying stuff in the game. Ooh, armor, nice. And ammo. And now we're back out to the town. And then I could turn that mission in. So, just wanted to give you guys a little look at Strife. I'm still learning the controls and stuff where, you know, the ZR button actually shoots, but the LR button that's a little above it brings up your weapon selection. So you see, like, where me, I sometimes accidentally hit the wrong button, and then you end up getting yourself killed because you hit the wrong button for it. But after you get through a little bit of the learning curve for this game, you'll have a lot of fun with it. Like I said, you could adjust the depth of field too through the menu and change how it looks. But for an old PC game from the 90s here on the Nintendo Switch, it's really fun. I definitely recommend you guys check out Strife. I'm looking forward to being it. It does have actual voice acting. Actually, let me real quick go to so that you can hear the voice of somebody.
Mission accomplished. You have the ring of the traitor? Here, you earned it. The traitor you killed was about to reveal the location of the front. You saved lives. How would you like to earn more gold and a future free from tyranny? I have a business relationship with the front's leader, Maisel. I know he needs an incisive fellow like yourself, and he pays well. Take this recovered comm unit, and you'll be led to, shall we say, opportunities. Get going. If you hang around here, we're both dead.
So, it's got that classic 90s voice acting. Definitely think you guys should check out Strife Veteran Edition for Nintendo Switch. It's awesome.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that look at Strife. I've only played it for a little while, and I'm still getting used to the game, but there's a lot of options too, where you can adjust the depth of field, and you know, there's a multiple different difficulty levels. There's actually 2 different like quests that you can go on, and I'm really liking it. You know, it's got that old classic 90s voice acting to it, the charm to it. There's a variety of weapons and enemies to fight, and if you love those old school 3D shooters, you know, the old Doom clones as they called them back in the day, you're gonna like Strife. It's a really awesome game. So let me know your guys' thoughts. You guys, if you played Jitsu Squad before, it's a really fun side-scrolling beat-em-up game. It has 1 to 4 players. Sadly, for those I know who do love online co-op, it's not online. It is local co-op only, but if you get yourself and 3 buddies together, you'd have a hell of a night playing through Jitsu Squad. And then we talked about Strife, the Veteran Edition, an awesome re-release of the old classic PC game. It's really cool that we've been seeing a lot more old PC games from the 90s being released for modern consoles, so they would bring it to a whole new audience. Like, I'd missed Strife back in the day when it was released on PC, so it's cool that I get to play it again now on Nintendo Switch. So let me know your guys' thoughts if you played Jitsu Squad or Strife. I'd also love to hear about the games you guys are currently playing, and if you have a suggestion on any game you think I might enjoy, let me know. Always looking for new games to play and experience. I want to thank you guys for watching. Take care. You guys have an amazing day. Sleepy. We'll see you next time.